Hi, everybody. I'm just checking in to see how you all are. I'll just wait a few moments and just see who's around and if anybody comes to say hi. So I just thought that I would do a live. It's something that I'm not familiar with, but the Council of Eight keeps asking me to put myself out there more. I've been quite quiet. Recently, you would have seen only a video of myself and Calvin Hurd come up because I was away in Australia. I've just been doing a bit of traveling and I just decided to just disconnect and from social media, which was awesome. So I hope you're all well, and I'm just wondering how you're all navigating this month of July. I'm sure those of us that are light walkers, energy healers, emotional empaths, star seeds, that a lot of us have been feeling these waves. Please remember this year is a year of transformation, massive, rapid transformation. And you're probably wondering what I'm looking at outside. I have this beautiful sort of semi-mountain. We're staying at some friends right now. So I just thought I saw something in the grass there. But this year, most certainly from what I've been shown, and again, I'm going to say to anybody out there, take on what resonates, and what doesn't resonate, just park it or think it's a load of shit. I know so many people are feeling pulled in terms of this transformational phase. Now, 2024 is the year of 8 if you add up the numbers. And I don't have a pen and paper right now, but the Council of Eight have shown me that, if you look at the 8, it's obviously infinite, but at the same time, if you take the 8 and you fold it, like where the cross is, or the goody majig, where it crosses over, it most certainly is looking at those reflections of what do we want, it's like, it's kind of in your face. And that's how I'm noticing, not only with myself, but I truly believe, guys, and this is just again my own experience, that the work that we do, and I'm talking about the inner work, the work that we all are, and I'm saying all because I've seen such a huge amount of transformation since COVID. Yes, we know that there's a lot that's still coming up with regards to those times, and it kind of like that energy is really seeping into this year for me and from what I'm seeing with my clients. At the same time, where was I going with this? You see, this is what happens in menopause. Sorry, damn it, drop back in. Yep, I'm still the squirrel, okay? Nothing's changed there. But it's kind of felt like that this year just feels like it keeps coming at us, and the timelines are jumping. Our timelines are getting quicker. I don't know if any of you noticed, but I wake up on a Monday and I'm like, woo, I've got this week of work and it's amazing. And I'm like, shit, it's already Saturday or Sunday. But this year seems to be a year of, and where I was going with the COVID transition, is that a lot of people decided to bring change to themselves. There we go. I've just remembered the work. And the work is a continuation in my own process, in my own understanding of life. And sometimes we do deep dives where you might come for a session, or you might go to somebody for a session, and you're still continually doing the work after the sessions. Some people, and that's why I've really enjoyed how many people have chosen to wake up, if that's even the right term, but a lot of people have gone, okay, shit, alrighty, I need to look at myself. What do I need to do? And there's no need to do anything, because I know a lot of us can have knee-jerk reactions. And the one thing that I'm noticing over and over and over again is the fact that many of you, and I'm so sorry, I can't see comments, just in case. I'm going to write here, hi, and let's see if that brings up any comments, if any of you are writing any comments. But the one thing that I'm noticing is that, and this is just again in my world, is that we are all learning to love in a different way. Oh, there we go. Hi, Monique. My God, what time is it there by you? Do you ever sleep? But we are all learning to decipher or to redefine what love is, what it truly is. And this is what I've loved, is how many people are doing these deep dives of, okay, what is it? What I need to shift? Now, in the travels that we were on in Australia, you'll see like this puffiness, okay? This. It's the first day that I've actually started to feel quite a lot better. I had this massive sort of sinus infection, and I felt like so much of the old. I kept saying to my husband, this is old, old. And many of you that are on these journeys of transformation and change will know that in order to go through an upgrade, in order to shift our consciousness, the body has to get rid of the old gunk. Well, I've had a lot of gunk come out of me. And just know that it's kind of like we've been rattled, we've been shook, we've been going, okay. And it's not good, it's not bad, it's not putting any judgment on where we're at. It's looking at it and going, okay, this is where I'm at, observing, this is where I'm at. And it's not to say that I haven't been, love, sleep. You see, I can read and watch. Let's have a chat, Monique. But a lot of us are having to navigate and having to really look within again. And this has been the process that I've been in the last week or so. What is it that I'm wanting? A month or two ago, I've been saying to myself, what is it I want? What is it I want? And we know from a human conditioning space, from our negative, limited belief systems, so many of us want the outside stuff. Now, I don't know about any of you, but I'm most certainly getting rid of, letting go of. I'm really making my life. You'll see, I have this jersey on, this sweater on many times in my videos, and I'm okay with that. I don't need this massive big wardrobe. This is one of my favorites, But even that clothes, I'm going, I haven't worn this for 3 months. I haven't worn this for 6 months. It's letting go of, and that's also part of doing the work. And as we let go of, we become more expansive. The clutter, I don't think we need clutter anymore in our lives. And again, this is just my opinion. Take it on or don't take it on. So talking about transformation, I have a beautiful, amazing friend from the United Kingdom, Calvin Hurd, and we met each other in 2019 on a course we were invited onto, or we were both doing. He became a teacher and I was getting my level 3 certification, integrative quantum medicine, and we met in Hawaii, and we've come together to create this beautiful event, online event called Transforming Your Life. Now, Calv is an international space clearer, so he clears buildings, he feels into the energy of the land, the buildings, and he has been, I think he's one of the top 5 space clearers in the UK, and he has worked on buildings like Ground Zero. He has worked with so many beautiful individuals, from celebrities. He has a beautiful book called My Rites of Passage. It's on Amazon. I think it's only like $5.99. And I'm amazed at how Calvin's walked journeys with the most incredible monks. And he has this wealth of wisdom, and he has this calming effect. And at the same time, he is obviously incredibly wise. Yet he has a great sense of humor. And for me, the British have great sense of humors. Most of them, except when they're whining. We can all whine, can't we? But the British, you guys you can most certainly put it out there. And I love it because most British just claim it. They're like, yep, this is who we are, So I'm going to invite you. We have this online event and we're keeping it limited to 12 people. Can't argue. Thanks, Monique. But we have 12, we're only limiting it to 12 people. And I say limiting it because we have this 2.5-hour event. It's on Saturday, the 13th of July, so this weekend. And it's 7 p.m. UK time, and which is my 14th of July in New Zealand. And it's 6 a.m. my time. And I can just tell you guys that the meditations that he's bringing to this group, the meditations that he's already been connecting into, has been nothing short of miraculous. And I don't know about you, but I'm looking for miracles at the moment. I'm saying to the Council of Eight, come on, guys, give me miracles. And when we were in Australia, before we went, they'd actually said to us, expect miracles. And the one day we were walking on the beach, and all I wanted to do was just see a whale. And my husband and I were walking on, we were at the Gold Coast. And the next minute I looked and I saw this whale out, and I saw it lift its fin and it was blowing. And I went, oh my God, there it is. And you know what? That was a massive miracle for me. But we're always looking for the big miracles. We're always looking for the big miracles. But small miracles happen too. So I'm going to ask you guys, if you have, and if you feel the calling, if you feel I just want to sit with the words before I say it. If you feel the energy of transformation, and you feel the opening of the expansion of even me giving this message right now, if there's a part of your body that's going, yes, but your head's going, no, I can't afford it. It's $399 US. It's 2.5 hours, but it may even be longer, because we know that everybody is going to get a reading. We're starting with a beautiful heart opening meditation. It's something that just comes together and it aligns in the most beautiful way. And I feel incredibly grateful, because I had no idea as to the wealth of wisdom that Kelvin actually is about until I read his book. And I feel incredibly honored to be able to share this with you. And we know that laughter is a key. So for these rapid, changing, transformational times that we're all going through, I know that sometimes, like I said, we feel like we've been shaken. We feel like it's just like, oh my God. And I've had moments like that, guys. I'm not here to bypass the spiritual BS. I used to, okay, a few years ago, I was like, everything's love and light. Not everything's love and light. We are here to be earthlings. We carry the light inside of ourselves. We carry the light inside of our souls. We carry the light inside of the beat of our hearts. But we still know that there's negative and positive. And please, I don't think that this rapid change and this transformation that we're all going through is easy for one moment at all. It's been intense. I've seen it with a lot of my clients where they're just like, oh my God, Michelle, how much more work do we have to do? And I understand it. Like, when I got the sinus infection, I was like, oh my God, how much more gunk can come out of one person's body and snot out of the nose? I mean, massive, massive amounts of, tissues and toilet paper. Thank God for the invention of toilet paper and tissues, by the way. But I was really just like, come on, body, come on. How much more work do I have to do? So that's part of the frustration. And then we feel discombobulated at times. So if you feel the calling, if you feel that you want to really infuse love into yourself, love is it's an open-heartedness. It's a space. It's sometimes there's no words. And the one question I've been asked in the last few weeks is, how does it feel when I channel? And it just feels pure. Like there's no words, guys. It's a resonance. It's an energy. And that's what I'm hoping that through me sharing this with you today is that there's an energy. There's a for want of a better statement, a calling. And we have a few people that have signed up already, and they're the most magical human beings. And I can most certainly tell you, we will have laughter. Me and my squirrel moments, they happen like this. Okay, and then Kelvin's really good at bringing me back, but he's just incredible. And I know that our spirit teams have brought us together to create magic. So my hope is that in this message today, if you're feeling a little bit unsure, because the energies most certainly have felt deregulated, which remember, we're mass bodies and we have our nervous systems. And for those of us who have been deeply traumatized or still working through our trauma, I'm still one of those people, is that And this is part of what I've seen so much in the last 2 to 3 years, where I want to pull my hair out, where I'm just, okay, let me share one example. If you guys are on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, and somebody approaches you and sends you a DM, somebody who's in the spiritual work or spiritual field, and says, I read or pick up something in your aura, bull fucking shit, okay? You are empowered. You are people who are empowered. And excuse my language, guys, but it heats me, because it's like, no, you don't get to decide what's good for me. And that's why I say this is a calling. It's a, like, if you feel it, you'll feel it, or you don't. That's it. I'm not ever going to be the kind of person who's like, you need to be there, okay? Or I'm seeing in your aura. No, you guys know what feels good for you. And if you don't, and if you're not too sure, send me an email. All the details are on my website. But please know that there are a lot of charlatans out there, like in any field, guys, in any field. And that's what I know. A big part of me is here to speak truth. A big part of me is to say, feel into you, feel into your heart. Your heart knows best. None of us are ever telling our hearts to beat, ever. It just knows. It has a strong knowing. So thank you for those of you who have stayed here with me. Please go onto my website, www.michellecarpenter.co.nz, and go onto the bookings page. Excuse me. And please have a read through it. If you have any questions, please email me, michelle@michellecarpenter.co.nz. And if I can answer the questions about this event, please let me, I will absolutely honor it as best as I can. So, guys, remember, I'm going to keep saying it, and it's something that I'm on this walk of learning. Love is why we are here, and we are all learning to love. We are learning to love ourselves, and I can, it's a bringing in. So find the love within, because when you find the love within, everything becomes miracles in the way that we look at life, in the way that we see life. So thank you, Monique. Go to sleep. And, I love you, and that beautiful big smile. And I'm so grateful to you, to all of you that are continuously loving me, supporting me. And hi, Sonia. How's the baby? And I just, this is an expansive space of being. And I think that that's what we're all learning in the way that we are internalizing. So I'm going to propose this to you all. What does love feel like? And it'll be different for every single individual out there. Guys, I love you. And I am, hold on, I can't see. What does that say? Give me 2 seconds, Sonia. Currently 30. Oh, yay! Another baby coming to the world. Susie, I know we'll see you. Oh, that's awesome, Sonia. All the best with these last few months. And may this beautiful little soul enjoy the vibration. Beating. I don't know. I'm getting... I do know. I've got to stop saying I don't know. But I'm getting tribal beats. Play the rhythm. Tribal beats. Strong little soul coming along. And that's what I love, is that these kids that are coming to this world are freaking just showing us. They get it. They know. And they're quick. They're really quick and highly intuitive. So I'm incredibly grateful to all of you. And Susie, look forward to seeing you. And for those of you who hopefully can make it, we'd love for you to join us. So we'll see you all. And once I'm back in my hometown, I most certainly will be putting more of, I get shown so much during the week, guys. And can we just expand time and expand days? I kind of feel like a spandex. And like have, I seriously need an assistant. That's what I'm actually needing. But then I don't give direction clearly. That's the problem. My husband's trying to teach me this. Michelle, you've got to give direction. But I get all these downloads, and I've got to start putting them out there so that they can come from a place of being in service. That's my continuation of wanting to be here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you guys, and we'll see you on the other side. Magical day to all of you. Bye, guys.